viewers, welcome to Akshaya Vlogs and Crafts. Today, let's see Thiruppernagar Appakudathaan Perumal Temple, Tiruchy. The Appakudathaan Temple is one of the 5 Rangams along the Kaveri, the others being Srirangapatna, Srirangam, Kumbakonam, Sarangapani Temple and Mailadurai, Indalur Temple. This temple is called the Madhya Rangam. Koviladi is in the southern bank of Kollidam and can be reached from Kallanai Dam easily and can also be reached from Anbil via Sengariyur and Pundi. For both Tiruchirappalli should be the main starting point. If one goes by a 4-wheeler without brake at Kallanai, cross the road over the dam and take the route to Koviladi, only heavy vehicles cannot pass through this road over the dam. Those who take the bus should get down at Kallanai, cross the road over the dam and on reaching the other side, proceed on the road behind the Karikal Cholan statue, which is the road leading to Koviladi. The bus stand is nearby and buses from Kallanai to Thiruppernagar via Koviladi, Pundi is to be taken and it is only 10 minutes drive from Kallanai. For those going via Anbil, the route is Lalgudi, Anbil, Sengariyur and Pundi. This is one of the 108 Divya Desams and is called as Thiruppernagar. The Lord is known as Appala Ranganadhar and Tayar is Kamalavalli. The Perumal is in a lying posture on Adi Seshan and with the left hand bless Indra and Chandra and right hand blesses Markandeya Maharishi. A Saligrama garland adorns him. Bhuma Devi is seated at his feet. A little distance away from the right hand is the Appakudam, which is fairly large. The Naivedyam of Appam is offered from this Kudam every evening in the Graha. There is Santana Gopalan. Those seeking child boon, freedom from fear of death, to develop qualities of humility for relief from adverse planetary aspects, sins and curses, facing endless problems, pray to Perumal for solutions. The temple is dedicated to Lord Vishnu, who is better known as Lord Ranganadhar here, and is one of 5 such Vishnu temples that are also built on the banks of the river Kaveri, collectively known as the Pancharangas. The other temples and sites being the Sri Ranganatha Swami temple in Srirangam, the Sarangapani temple in Kumbakonam, Sri Appakudathaan temple in Tiruchy and the Parimala Ranganatha Perumal temple in Indalur, Mailadurai. Sthala Puranam. The Emperman here in this Sthalam says that he will not go out from the hearts of his devotees and as well as from this Sthalam. Payarthal means getting out. So this Sthalam is called Thiruppernagar. Lord Shiva gave Thirupparkadal as milk when Rishi Ubamanyu was in his childhood crying due to hunger. This is explained in Siva Puranam. Thirupparkadal is the place that belongs to Sri Vishnu, but when Lord Shiva is giving darshan to his devotee Rishi Ubamanyu, Sri Vishnu is helping him out to give the complete fulfillment of darshan of Lord Shiva. To explain more about this, the position of Sri Vishnu in this temple clearly explains how he helped out Lord Shiva. He is giving seva as Ranganathan in sleeping position and his right hand is in the position as giving to Rishi Ubamanyu as Arangavaradhan in Kidanda Tirukolam. Appam, which is one of the delicious food items done in the interior parts of Tamil Nadu. It will be very sweet if it is taken along with milk. Sriman Narayanan is giving appam, which is kept inside Kudam, a small vessel, which is full of milk. He is giving this appam to Ubamanyu Rishi by hugging him along in his right hand. Once when king called Ubahari Sharavasu was in penance on Lord Vishnu in a Purasai forest, Saint Durvasar came by that side. Since Ubahari Sharavasu was in penance, he had not noticed the coming of the saint. Durvasar got angry and cursed him to lose all his strength and power. Ubahari Sharavasu immediately came to know about it and begged Durvasar to pardon him. Saint Durvasar asked King Ubahari Sharavasu to go to Palasavana Kshetram near Kaveri river and perform Annadhanam to 1 lakh people. King immediately left to that place with a battalion of cook. The population of that place was only a few hundreds. So he thought of distributing food to whoever comes to that village. Every day he was able to provide food for the people in thousands. The king was also happy. One day, early morning, an old man came to the king and told him that he was very hungry. The king performed his pujas very fast and served food to the old man. The old man ate the complete food prepared for thousands of people and still felt hungry. The king requested the old man to wait for some time to cook again and asked the old man whether he required any snacks in the meantime. The old man asked king to get him appam in a pot. The appam was made very fast and the king brought it in a pot full and gave it to the old man. While eating the appam, old man became Lord Vishnu and removed the curse of the king given by Saint Durvasar and laid down there with a pot full of appam. So the Lord here was called Appakudathaan and Appala Ranganathan. The good advice given by Sriman Narayanan in this Kshetram: there is only one God, so don't fight for it and avoid racism. Since Lord Emperman gave appam to Ubamanyu, the prasadam here for the Lord is appam for evening puja for him. The activity of Sriman Narayana who gave appam was seen in Jnana Dishti of Nammalvar, who is Tirukurungur Puran Sadagopan as compared Runchole and Thiruppernagar and sung 11 pasurams in Moli. In that pasurams, he is explaining how Vishnu is getting out of Runchole and the way he gave seva to all the people in Thiruppernagar. He has lots of appams in his stomach and gives to all. The persons who are suffering from hunger, because of this, he doesn't want to get out of the Thiruppernagar and sung as Ara Vaitrinai Adanga Pidithen. Also from this thalam only, Nammalvar started to reach Paramapadam. Tiruvarangam is popularly called as Periya Kovil. To explain the speciality of Srirangam, here Sriman Narayana has given the seva as Appakudathaan. Since the sthalam is situated on the Kaveri banks and the Lord is sleeping posture, this place is called as Koviladi. The Tirtham here is Kollidam. The temple has inscriptions from 18th year of the regime of Aditya Sola. As per Nammavar, the place was home to Vedic scholars of the time. The inscription of the temple indicate donations to build the main hall. The temple has three-tiered Rajagopram facing west and elevated structure approached through 21 steps. The Moolavar, presiding deity of the temple, Appala Rangan, is seen in Bhujanga Sayanam, a reclining posture facing west, and is surrounded by Bhuma Devi and Kamalavalli Tayar. The central is called Appala Ranganathan as is located from Appal, the Ranganathan in Srirangam. The temple has a prakaram around the sanctum. The sanctum also contains the image of Ubamanyu and Durvasar. The Moolavar of the sthalam is Appakudathaan. He is also called as Appala Ranganathan. Moolavar in Kidanda Kolam and in Bhujanga Sayanam facing west direction. Tayar is Indra Devi, also called as Kamalavalli. Mangala Sasanam. Periyalvar 2 Pasuram, Thirumangai Alvar 19 Pasuram, Thirumisai Alvar 1 Pasuram, Nammalvar 11 Pasuram, total 33. The temple is open 8:30 to 12 p.m. and from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. The Lord of the temple is praised in the Mangala Sasana hymns of Saint Periyalvar, Thirumisai Alvar and Thirumangai Alvar. Car festival of Panguni Uttaram, Star Day, Tirthavari in March-April, Vaikunta Ekadasi in December, January, Navaratri in September, October, and the Butter Pot Breaking Utsav, Uri Adi are in festivals celebrated in the temple. This temple is one of the 108 Divya Desas of Lord Perumal and also one of the 5 Pancharanka Sthalas. Appam is a sweet preparation offered to gods as Naivedya. Perumal got the name Appakudathaan as he received the pot of appam from King Ubamanyu. Perumal appears embracing the pot by one hand. Perumal destroyed the pride of Indira, saved sage Markandeya from fear of death, and relieved King Upari Vasu from sins and curses in the ancient place. It is also said that the temple, Kovil, came into being even before the Srirangam temple that followed next. Adi in Tamil means foundation or forerunner, hence the place is called Koviladi. It is explained by scriptures. This is the temple from where Saint Periyalval left for Lord's abode after singing his last Mangalasachanam. Hence, the belief is the one worshipping Perumal here is sure to reach Vaikunta. Mother and Lord are facing each other. Thirumangai Alvar praised Perumal in his hymns. Lord Appakudathaan followed Alvar to Thiruvellarai, where also he sang his praise again. Markandeya Rishi, who was informed by Lord Shiva to seek refuge in Lord Vishnu for longevity of life, was directed to the king's place. Lord Mahavishnu was taking rest as an old Brahmin man. Accordingly, Markandeya Maharishi went to the king's house where he saw this Brahmin lying on the couch holding an Appakudam in one hand. Markandeya approached this Brahmin and bowed 100 times. Lord Vishnu, regaining his original form, lifted his hand from the Appakudam and blessed Markandeya with longevity of life. He also blessed the king to get rid of his Brahmahati dosham. Devotees can worship Mulavar in his reclining posture holding Appakudam. Since Markandeya got his longevity of life in the temple tank is known as Mrityu Vinasini Tirtham. This is the only Divya Desam where Appam is being offered as Naivedyam. The temple is called Thiruppernagar because the region was called Pernagar during Chola times. The Alvar refer the place as Thiruppernagar in Nalayara Divya Prabandham, a Vaishnava canon. There is a separate shrine from Kamalavali Tayar. The Tayar is in east facing sanctum, which is in the first Praharam itself. There are also shrines for Ganesha, Nammalvar, Ramanujar, Lakshmi Narayana and Venugopalan. Let's all pray to this Lord and get his blessings and darshan. Thank you viewers. Bye bye viewers.